Hello everybody, good day to you all. Today I'm talking about the Amazon original series, The Boys, which is based off a comic book, and a comic book that I wish I had read. I haven't read it, but I'm planning on to after watching this show. Now, there's only 8 episodes in the series so far. This is the first season, and I'm gonna do a whole review on the whole entire season as a whole. And it's pretty much the show pretty much starts off following two people who have two different paths, but they end up coming together in the process. You have Huey Campbell, who's played by Jake Quaid. Huey Campbell pretty much grew up like worshiping superheroes. At the time, he had a job, and he was working at a tech store. I guess you could play. They sold appliances and stuff like that, electronics and stuff like that too. He also probably did repairs and things like that too. And I think he enjoyed this job. It's just that he was just too scared to ask for a raise. He has a girlfriend who's a little bit more bold, a little more brave than he is, trying to encourage him to pretty much step up and be the man. But even though she knows what he is and he knows who she is, they love each other. They're happy. And then just having a nice regular day, everything's good, and then all of a sudden he had his girlfriend's hand in his arms, and then a superhero plows straight through her, and she disintegrates right in front of him, and her blood is all over him. And it's a superhero called A-Train, who's played by Jesse Usser. And instead of saying, "Oh, dude, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, what can I do to help you? I'm so apologetic." Instead of apologizing for it, he says, "Sorry, I can't stop," and then takes off and leaves. And you see him go on this journey of somebody who actually loves superheroes and kind of worships them a little bit, to now he hates them and he wants to get back at A-Train. He just wants him to apologize, and you have A-Train's people coming in to pretty much force him to pretty much sign the paper saying everything's okay, and he can't let it go. But it starts him to go down this path where he meets the Butcher, and that's where his life takes a tragic turn, because he ends up going after somebody who also hates superheroes, who also hates these supers, and he wants to pretty much kill him for what happened to him. And then you have a super named Starlight, who also grew up worshiping superheroes, worshiping the Seven, and now she gets the opportunity to be part of the Seven, which is pretty much the Justice League of this world. And she's been looking at them, watching their exploits, doing all the superhero stuff, all the good things they've done to help this world. And she says, I can finally be a part of this. I have powers, and I can help out. I can be a super. And she's not saying this because she got some kind of gimmick, or she's trying to sell something. No, she's saying it because she actually believes this. But when she finally meets the Seven, she realizes they're not good people. Because in this world, yes, superheroes exist, and they fly around and stuff like that, and you have the Seven, who, like I said, are the Justice League of this world. See, they're run by a corporate. They run by a corporate. They're not just out there saving the world because of the good thing. Oh yeah, that's good and all, and they do help people, but it's mostly for PR, mostly for advertisements, and mostly to get points so they can get paid. They don't care about you. Not at all. Some of them probably did start it out, did after work did care. But as you can see, as time went on, especially you have Maeve, who pretty much like the one. No, you have Queen Maeve, played by Dominique McElligott. Who's pretty much like the one woman of this world, and she looked like she started off as a hero, but slowly but surely compromised herself, trying to play the game that the people who are paying her do, and slowly sacrificing her dignity and her integrity, turned her into maybe an uncaring person. And you have Homelander, and when you find out where he comes from and how he got to be who he is, that he's sick and he's twisted and he feels as though he's above everybody and he's the Superman of this world. And so you see how superheroes are if they're run by a corporate, and they're not doing it for the good of mankind. They're doing it for greed and doing it for fame, and doing it for they want people to love them, not because they're doing the good thing, because they feel as though they're so much better than you. People should be worshiping them. And you got this group called the Boys, who pretty much trying to take them down. And you have the Boys. You have Billy Butcher, who's played by Carl Urban. You have Mother's Milk, who's played by Lance Alonso. Frenchie, who's played by Tamir Kaplan, and the female, who's played by I hope I say her name right, Karen Fukuhara, who she doesn't really speak, and she comes in the group later on because they save her. These groups come together, a ragtag team, to try to take down these supers. Some come reluctantly, of course, but they still manage to come together. And you have Butcher, who's pretty much leading this team, but you can tell, even though you're watching him, he's very charismatic, and Karen Orman does an amazing job doing this part. You can see how broken and how damaged he is that these supers have done to his life. And all that hate that he has inside of him is something that happened to him personally that he's pretty much dragging everybody else into on his own personal vendetta. So like I said, you're watching both Hugh and you're watching both Annie on their journey and the people who they meet along the way, on their path, and how they associate with superheroes. One tried to take them down, and in the process learns that maybe that's not the right way to go, and then one tried to become one of them, and then realizing that they're not a good place to be. This show has a lot of twists and turns in it too. Things you can discover stuff. The special effects and for this TV show is done quite well. I mean, beautiful. I mean, it has humor to it as well as it does have some gore in it. You do see some blood. People do explode. Oh, it is nasty. But it's not too much that is like overpowering the story. It kind of works with the story, and it also brings humor to it as well at times. Overall, I really enjoy each and every episode. I think each episode just got better and better and better. And then when you finally get to the end, you're looking forward to the next season. This season was fantastic. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Now, like I said, I haven't read the book, but after watching this season, it made me want to read the books. It made me say, I got to know this world. I got to know these characters. I got to know how they compete, how they compare, how true they was to the original story, because I really did enjoy this season a lot. And I'm really looking forward to the next one. Wow. The acting performances from everybody is fantastic. I said Carl Urban does an amazing job. He really just embodies this character. Yes. Because the thing is, though, you're rooting for him a lot of times, but at times he's not really the good guy either. He's a little shady, a little twisted too, and you also feel sorry for him too when you find out what happened to him, what things he's going through, and what he's dealing with, and how he's dealing with it. It's just the way it's sick and twisted. And you have like the guy who plays the Homelander, Anthony Starr. I mean, the way he portrays this character, and like this, he's so evil, but he knows how to put on that. He knows how to put on that face and perform in front of everybody. And like every hero here has some kind of a twisted thing to them that just, oh my gosh, they're so messed up. But when you find out exactly how they got the way they're supposed to be and how people got powers in the first place, no wonder they messed up. No wonder they're crazy. No wonder they act the way they do. And you have like Annie who's Starlight on her journey becoming the hero, and then that realizing what she had to compromise and not willing to do that, and then having the backlash of that. Even when she tries to do the right thing, they manage to twist it and make it dirty. Like this, wow. Like even when you try to do good and try to stand up for yourself, they can make that dirty too. Because it's run by corporate, and corporate's run by money, and they're trying to get paid. And so they may not be on the up and up when it comes to being a hero. I mean, there's a scene when there's a girl, Starlight gets sexually attacked in the series, in a way, by one of the seven, and she sees a girl on the street who's about to get raped by these two guys, and she steps in and beats the guys up. But because she didn't do it in uniform, and because she didn't do it in the way they think she should have done it, she got in trouble for helping somebody, which is so messed up. But when we didn't end up helping them or giving her good press, they act like it was all good for them from the beginning. I just, wow, it's this world is so twisted and so messed up. It's like, oh my gosh. But overall, like I said, like the acting performance is fantastic. The way the story is told is done quite well. Like I said, it has a great balance between humor and gore and a little bit in action too. The show is great. I really did enjoy it. I cannot stress that enough. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Hope when you watch it, you will enjoy having fun watching it too. So give my channel a big like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it. Like I always say in my dreams in my life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.